Guys, so I just got off the phone with a for sale by owner in Austin, Texas. He gave me basically almost every objection in the book, and we show you exactly how to handle it, move the conversation forward. It didn't end up in a super qualified listing appointment, but he is gonna connect me with a tenant inside, get me inside of the property. And I really want you guys to watch this video right now. It shows you how to go over almost every single objection with someone that is really not wanting to talk to an agent. Subscribe if you guys haven't yet. Enjoy the video.
Hello.
Hi, yeah, good afternoon. I just clicked on a home here. Is that property still available, or did you guys already happen to put a contract on it? It's still available?
Yes.
Okay, is this the owner or the realtor?
Owner. We have no realtors involved.
Oh, okay. So this is actually Alexis. I'll be very brief. I did actually just catch it. You guys are selling it for sale by owner, and I'm sure you guys are getting a lot of these calls. Just wanted to ask, I guess, if we did connect you with a client that had an offer that made sense financially for you guys, even after the commissions, if at this point in your process, that's an idea you're completely against.
We would consider it, but it would have to be at least a full price offer, and like I said, depending on how much y'all would want.
Obviously, at this point, what was your name? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it in the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, so obviously your goal here is to make the most amount of money. Our commission's obviously going to be secondary to that. We'd have to, number one, connect you with a qualified client, and number two, make sure that those numbers make sense for you. In the case that we were able to accomplish that and everything panned out, I mean, what would the closing process for you on this home to get it wrapped up? What would that look like for you at this point?
Well, let me put it to you this way. We paid $530,000 for the house. So we're already down, most of the comps are probably closer to 430, 440. So we're already down about $100,000 on it. So we can't afford to lose much more.
What's the plan once you guys get it sold? Do you guys already have somewhere to go, or you guys are going to be shopping for something as well in the area?
There's some place to go. We don't live there. We're in partnership with another person. He lives there, and he's ready to go anytime we sell it.
Okay, beautiful. Well, I appreciate all that information so far. I guess I'll ask you this before I let you go. Is there a reason specifically besides the commissions that you're not choosing to work with an agent that can get you higher net numbers, or it's just because of obviously the situation you just mentioned and you want to save commissions?
It's obviously the same.
So I guess I'll ask you this in that case. If there was a way that an agent could actually position the home and generate you a buyer that actually brought a higher offer, and even after commissions, you were able to leave with a higher net number, is that an idea you'd even be open to having a conversation about to see if it were even possible?
Obviously it would, but if you're asking us to sign papers in hopes that you'll do that, no, we're not going to do that. If you want to bring us somebody, we certainly can arrange that.
Yeah, at this point, I'll be transparent. I don't know whether or not I could help in this situation. I wouldn't want to guarantee something without even knowing full details or seeing the property on the interior. The only contract that I would worry about in your position is obviously a purchase contract coming from a buyer. And once you get terms and a price that makes sense for you, you guys are obviously going to look through the paperwork, send it to an attorney, etc. The only first step I would want to take here is just get inside the home and take a look at the condition of the property in person and be able to, relay that information to you to see whether or not, working with an agent in this case particular, because you are down on equity, whether or not that would even make sense. Is that fair for you at this point?
We've done that several times. I mean, if you want to look at it, yeah, we can let you look at it. But I'm telling you, we're not going to sign anything that says you're an agent for 6 months or whatever the hell.
No. If we ever got that far, I don't know if it would make sense to get that far, but if we did, that's not how I structure the way I work. At the end of the day, the only thing I'm worried about is putting your property in front of more buyers that are qualified that can generate a higher offer for you guys. You guys are obviously in a unique situation where you're upside down on the equity and you just want to make more money, correct?
We're not only upside down on equity. If you check comps, you'll find that the comps are probably cheaper than ours. Than what we're asking. We think the house is well worth it.
We got to communicate that message and that information to a buyer that can go and generate some money for you guys that lives up to what you guys are trying to get for it, if not more. So you guys can make the most of whatever the situation is, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't you connect me? I'm going to send you a text message. My name's Alexis, by the way. Connect me with that person that's inside. Maybe you can get me inside that property either tomorrow or the next day over the weekend. I'll take a look at it. I'll see what the best that I can do is. If you're open to it, I know you're not local. Maybe we can hop on a quick Zoom call, 15, 20 minutes. And if at that point it made sense, I'd show you what I do to position your property in front of buyers. If at that point that information is, strikes any kind of curiosity, we can go over further details at that point if that's fair for you guys.
We've been through this shit so much. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. So unless it's just going to be you look at the house right quick and then go and try and find somebody, that's fine. But other than that, I'm not interested. I don't want to waste all the time we wasted before.
Yeah. Can I share something with you real quick?
Sure.
90% of the agents that are calling you are not qualified to be calling you or offering you the service that they say they can offer you. 75% of agents last year didn't even sell more than 2 homes. So I completely understand why you have this sentiment and why you want to avoid this process. But at the end of the day, like you mentioned to me, you are in a unique situation, and any kind of cash, if it meant $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 more in your pocket than you would have had by doing it by yourself, I'm sure that would mean a lot to you and whoever else is part of this process. Like I said, I'm not promising anything right now, but I'm an agent that not only has sold hundreds of homes myself, but I train other individuals to do the same thing with people in your situation. The only first step I would want to take...
We have 2 or 3 agents already that have sold several hundred houses. They're not people who just sell a house a year. I'm telling you, I don't want to waste a lot of time on this guy.
That's okay. I'll take it from here. Like I said, I want to see if the property even makes sense to be able to benefit from a strategy like mine. If you can connect me with that individual, I'll take a look at the home inside, and then from there we can maybe put together a quick meeting.
Text me your stuff and we'll get with you.
That sounds good. We'll go ahead and connect through text, and then maybe you can show me the property either tomorrow or Sunday, if that's fair.
All right.
Sounds good, John. Guys, obviously that is a great phone call. I hope you guys were able to draw some of the tactics and the strategies and the frameworks of words that I use to be able to continue moving that conversation forward. Obviously, in a real life scenario, I'm calling into a Texas market here where obviously I'm not doing production. But this is to show you guys that even with a seller like this in an uncomfortable situation, you can continue moving the sale forward. He's obviously not against the idea, but as you saw, he's overwhelmed. He's in an uncomfortable situation. He's upside down on equity. But I thought that was a good display of how to move that conversation forward and make an opportunity out of literally a cold call. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, that cold call. I'm going to continue making more for you guys. If you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want me to elaborate on, leave it below in the comments. If you guys haven't yet subscribed, and if you guys want access for free to all of my scripts and extended training videos breaking down my entire cold calling process, the link below for my free school community is right below this video. And if you guys are someone that would not be against the idea of working directly with me and having me implement all this into your business and actually guarantee you at least $10,000 per month in commissions in whatever market you're in, the link to book a call directly with me will be below as well. I'll see you guys soon.